Hey guys, Zack here at etrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the K-Source Snap and Zap custom fit towing mirrors on our 2020 Ford F-150. If you've hauled any kind of trailer, regardless of the size, you've had an issue with your view being obstructed. And that can be extremely challenging, stressful, or just dangerous if you're trying to change lanes, or if you're trying to back your trailer up and you can't see that well. A good set of towing mirrors is going to help out on trying to give you a little bit better view to have a safer driving experience. Now when it comes to picking up mirrors, any set is going to be better than just your factory mirror. But instead of getting those universal ones that hold on there just okay, I mean they're going to do the job, but they're going to slide around a decent amount. These are held in place. You can see I'm even moving it with the factory mirror and those are holding in place. Sometimes those universal ones, you put any kind of pressure on them, you get going down the road, they start sliding around. They just don't have as good of a fit. These are going to be custom designed to fit on your F-150's mirror, and they do a really nice job of staying in place. Here's a good example. If we're going down the road, you can see me in that factory mirror just down my trailer, but if I step a little bit further out into another lane of traffic, if somebody was hanging out in your blind spot, you wouldn't see them in that factory mirror, but you picked me up in the towing mirror. So this is going to make it much safer whenever we're going down the highway if we're looking to change lanes. This is going to have a really nice durable plastic housing. I also like that it has this clear piece here. If your factory mirror was equipped with a turn signal, this is still going to be where you can view that there. And then also underneath, there's a little hole there where if you had like a puddle lamp or you had the blind spot detection cameras, that could stick out there and you wouldn't lose that factory feature. A lot of people like to compare these to the SEPA custom fit towing mirrors. Those are an excellent mirror. One thing that I like about this set better is the size of the towing mirror. It's much larger. It's a little bit easier to adjust. I think over time, it may get a little loose since it's already this loose. The SEPA ones are pretty difficult to adjust, but I think it would take a lot of use to wear out the inner workings of that to make that loose. And the way it's held in place is with these plastic clips that grab around the frame of our mirror. They don't come into contact with our factory mirror, so we can still make those adjustments there. So we don't have any worries about leaving this on and needing to make adjustments if somebody new hops in to drive. Now since these have such a good fit and they don't move around, I think if you're hauling a trailer a couple times a week, you could easily leave these on all the time. They have a nice snug fit. If you needed to fold this in, with this truck here today, it makes a little bit of contact on this rubber piece here on our door. If it was my truck personally, I wouldn't have an issue with it because I wouldn't actually fold my mirrors in that often. Occasionally I do on street parking, but if that's something you're concerned about, I wouldn't fold it in because it's probably going to make contact there. So this comes as a pair, so you've got one for the passenger side. And if you do want to take them off, you can just reverse that process. You just pop off that bottom piece first and then slowly rotate it up. And then what's great about this set is it comes with a nice storage bag that you can fit both those down in there because this is a good investment. And if you're going to store them somewhere, I wouldn't want them getting banged up and scratched. So it's got plenty of room in there for both. We can toss this, under the back seat. That way we can hold on to them and they stay looking nice for a long time. Overall, this is a much better way to tow your trailer, especially if you're using universal mirrors. This is a really good investment. If you're comparing it to the SEPA ones, I think the SEPA ones look really nice. They have a much more tight fit and tight look. These aren't loose by any means. I do like the size of the mirror on these K-Source ones better, and they're pretty easy to install. So let's just walk you through how we got these put on. So to get this installed, make sure you don't have anything on the back here. You can wipe that off if you want to, but we're just going to slide it over our mirror. And I'll probably just pull out just a little bit to help out with that. So we'll just kind of pry that up and over, and then we can just slide that around and then pop this bottom piece on, just like that. And that loud snap is a little alarming, but that's just it popping in place, and that's where it gets its name from. But you can see we're secured. Get this pried out just a little bit more, and that one's on. And we can install that passenger side the same way we did this one.